Hey Ken, how you doing?
I'm super. How are you?
Doing good. Starting to feel a little bit more normal around here. So,
Well, I'm Kent Savage, the founder and executive chairman of Apex Supply Chain Technologies.
today we wanted to have a conversation about the restaurant industry mainly, and really how it's changed. What impact the COVID pandemic has had, and how the response is going to change our industry and our environment. We're seeing a lot of success with the Little Caesars Pizza Portal for their Reserve and Ready, which Apex collaborated with them to create. So I'm curious, where do you see the future going with technologies like this? Obviously, Little Caesars is very successful in their implementation. What about other industries that don't have such a stable product and maybe have cold and hot food items?
First, I think we need to look at a little perspective. And when we see what's really happening today, it's an evolutionary path. It's not one thing. The sands are still shifting, dynamics are changing almost on a daily basis, and many of the variables are not known yet for a while. What we do know, and I think we can count on all of us in the industry, is that there's going to be less on-premises dining and more off-prem dining. It was already a trend that was starting, and the COVID crisis the pandemic has exacerbated that, and it's changing consumer habits. So there's going to be a lot more takeout and a lot more delivery. There are certain items like pizza and what we did for Little Caesars, where having the item hot is very important. But when you have a mixed order that has hot and ambient and cold items, it doesn't make sense to try and accommodate all three. The packaging has something to do with it, but the dwell time is really the key here. And dwell time means time from when the order is made available for pickup until when it's actually picked up. Mm-hmm. And what we're seeing with the new technology, and this has really been an eye-opener for many, is that the dwell time is very short. If I've ordered ahead and paid, I want to get my food as quickly as I can, so I don't leave it sit there. So we see dwell time often in single-digit minutes.
Interesting what you're saying about a lot of these technologies, and that they all rely on connectivity. So what you touched on about the contactless payments and that front end being handled, the orders being able to come in, a lot of this is going to sit on a strong digital foundation. And if that's not there, if the investment's not made, then I think a lot of this is going to fail. So what we've seen a lot of is growth in outdoor access points to promote Wi-Fi signals. So when somebody drives up for curbside, they're able to contact the restaurant through their app or other means, let them know they're there for pickup. Any thoughts on a successful digital platform for these technologies to be successful on?
I think your point is extremely well taken. The backbone has to be there. The infrastructure has to be there. There's a digital journey that operators have to go down. And Little Caesars is a great example of an organization that had already embraced the idea of moving towards digital ordering and a digital back end. So it was very gratifying for us to work with them in developing the pizza portal, and that we just had to deliver the automated pickup. They had already embraced the rest of the solution. And there were many in the restaurant business that have already moved some way or well down that digital path. There are others that are still in the early days of the journey. Mm-hmm. And part of that is making sure that you've got enough infrastructure there. There are things we can do to put redundancy into the network and make sure there's failovers and options if the local network is not sufficiently robust.
And make sure you keep this outfit in case we need to do a re-record. So we
on hoodie right here. Okay, thanks guys.
Yep, thanks, Matt.
Okay.